Kyle Evans. Grow with Kyle Evans.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the internet. Welcome back to another episode of the G.R.O.W Show, your daily checkup from the neck up. Kyle Evans coming to you here. Man, I want to dive right in today because I believe we've got a powerful message. I want to bring you my Christmas show. I've taken some advice from my coach, and he has told me to take off next week, right? Enjoy being present, being where I need to be. So today I'm titling this show, Your Presence is the Present. Your presence is the present, guys. Memento mori, memento vivere. Like, that's what we're going to be focusing on here. There's a sentence that keeps circling in my mind, and it's the one in the title. How many presents are we missing because we're not present? And I don't think about this because it sounds clever or it would look good on a t-shirt or a bumper sticker. I think about it because it's confronting, especially in the culture and the time that we live in that treats attention like it's disposable. Split. A lot of us are half here most of the time. Christmas, I feel like, exposes that more than any other season. It's one of the reasons I love Christmas. The rooms get fuller, right? Tables get longer. We got to bring in the leaf. We got to get the kids' table. A lot of times moments can be heavier or more impactful because they're full of meaning. Suddenly, we realize how easy it is to be around something without actually being in it. This episode, if you choose to listen, is a pause. It's not for you to do more. My hopes is it for you to notice more. Guys, when I say memento mori, I don't mean dark. I mean honest. If you know what it means, it means remember that you're going to die. Reflect on your death. Not in a morose and sad way, but in a way to wake you up. Like, it sounds heavy. Remember you're going to die. Reflect on your death. Should I be doing that all the time? It's not meant to crush you. It's meant to bring awareness to what you currently have. As I was writing this show today, coming up with my notes, I finish it. And then God looks down and he winks at me. Because as soon as I finish, I get a call on my phone, and it's from my wife. And she says, "Hey, we just got rear-ended. The kids are crying, they're upset." And I was just like, man, everything can change in an instant. Nothing sharpens gratitude like knowing that something is not guaranteed. Now, thankfully, everyone was just fine. But keeping that sort of idea, I want you to ask yourself, I want you to think about this. How many more Christmases like this are left? How many more Christmases am I guaranteed? How many more Christmases am I guaranteed with people that I love, that I care about, that I cherish? Not in fear, in honesty. How many more dinners do you have with your parents when they're still healthy enough to host? How many more mornings will you have where your kids still see magic instead of the stress of the world that it is so happy to dole out? How many certain faces, how many certain personalities are still going to be around the table next year? Guys, we avoid these questions because they feel uncomfortable. But avoidance doesn't stop time. It just makes us less present with what we have. Memento Mori doesn't say be sad, be morose, be melancholy. It says don't sleepwalk through life. It says wake up, pay attention. Time is always going to be changing your scenario. Every single year, Christmas looks familiar, right? Mariah Carey gets wheeled out and starts singing. Ornaments go up. Tinsel, lights. It's familiar. But the truth is that we don't necessarily want to talk about is every year it's different. It might be drastically different, but it might be slightly different. If we think about it, maybe someone isn't there this time. Maybe someone new is. Someone has changed. You have changed. The truth that most people resist is life doesn't hold still enough for us to recreate it. You can always repeat the recipe. You can turn on the same playlist. You can send out the same invitations. You can do the same traditions, but the moment itself is unrecoverable. We often spend Christmas comparing, right? Well, this year is not the same as last year. Maybe this isn't how it used to be. Maybe I liked it better that way. The comparison steals the thing that matters, which is the moment. Memory isn't supposed to be a measuring stick. It's meant to be a reminder. Every single person in life, and we talk about this in real estate, is going to come in contact with the 6 Ds of life transitions, right? The baby, diplomas, diamonds, divorce, death, and deployment. Life is going to continue to move forward. We say this in the bold room. A person can never step in the same river twice because the river is always moving and the person is always changing. You'll never be able to step into the same moment twice. Are you present? Are you present? A lot of times, we don't give credence and credit and gratitude for the moment that we're in. It's usually with time going past that we look back and we reflect and say, man, that was good. I don't want you to be in regret, wishing that you paid more attention, wishing that you laughed deeper, wishing that you put down your phone, wishing that you studied the faces around you, wishing that you drank in every last drop of the conversations and the energy in the moment that you were in. Because it's going to change and it's not recoverable and it's not repeatable, not the exact same, because the river is always moving and the person is always changing. Memento mori, reflect on your death. Memento vivere means remember to live. Guys, and living requires attention. When I say remember to live, what I'm not saying is remember to exist, remember to survive. I mean, live. Living requires presence. Presence, more often than not, especially in this world, requires discipline. Discipline is simply choosing and being aware to be where your feet are. The trap that I see a lot of people fall into is they think that they're going to feel the meaning of a moment first and then they'll slow down. Oh, this moment is meaningful. I better pay attention. I better put this phone down. I better get off Facebook. Better stop doom scrolling. It's the opposite. We have to first slow down and then meaning will find us. You don't feel connection and then put the phone down. You put the phone down and connection shows up. Living, it's not Hollywood, it's not dramatic. More often than not, it's subtle. It's choosing to stay in a room a little longer than your 10-second attention span wants you to. I want you to understand firmly and foundationally that presence is an act of love, not just for others, but for yourself. And guys, presence isn't passive, it's an action that we take. It is giving someone our attention. When we do that, we are saying, you matter more than whatever else is competing for it right now. In this world, that is rare and it's powerful. I assure you, and this is me talking to myself here, that your kids will not remember every gift, but they will remember whether you were rushed. They will remember if you laughed longer, if you seemed stressed. They will remember if you paid attention. They will remember the energy and the climate of the home that you created. Your spouse is not going to remember every conversation, but they are going to remember whether you were distracted or not, whether you were actually here. Presence is the language that love speaks when your words run out. We've got one crack at this. We have one shot. Your presence is the present. I want you to understand this. There is a grief that comes with the passing of the seasons. It's quiet. And more often than not, it can come with growth. Not because things are bad, but because they're different. Guys, different seasons deserve different grief. It is okay to miss what was while appreciating what is. It is okay to miss things that are no longer in your life. It is okay to love from afar. It is okay to miss people that don't belong in your life anymore. It is okay to miss what was while appreciating what is. Holding both doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you split. It just makes you human. Guys, Christmas gives us permission to feel that without having to fix it. I want you to be present over the next couple weeks. I want you to build the habit of being where your feet are, because we can't recreate the moment. And more often than not, when the moments are gone, we realize how special they actually were. Most people don't give gratitude for what they have until it's gone. I'm reminded of this short poem story video that I watched, and a man is talking to God, and he's almost complaining and lamenting. Hey, this is hard and this is stressful, and why is the world tough, and blah, blah, blah. And then he finally goes in, and when does it end? And God responds, oh, it actually ends for you 5 minutes from now. And his disposition completely changes. And he goes, wait, there's still, I got dreams. I have conversations I haven't had. I have things that I told myself I was going to do. Please, no, just give me more time. And God laughs and says, I was just kidding. But now you get it. Now you get it. Guys, a practice for you today, a practice for you this week. I want you to go deep. I want you to pick a moment and say silently, I will never experience this exact version of life again. I will never experience this exact version of life again. This moment is fleeting and it's beautiful because it's fleeting. Memento mori, reflect on your death. I want you to notice the sound in the room. What does the energy feel like? What do the faces look like? How are they sitting? How are they holding each other? What is my breath doing? Don't rush to capture it. Don't rush to post it. Just witness it. Just witness it. That's memento mori. That's memento vivere. It's being present. Our presence is the present. I know without a shadow of a doubt that one day you will miss this version of your life. And you won't miss it because it's perfect. You'll miss it because it's yours. Presence is not a personality trait. It's a practice. It's a practice. Christmas is an invitation to practice it well. Presence is the present. Life is fragile and it is fleeting and it is moving faster than you give it credit. And moments are unrepeatable and unrecoverable. My best advice that I think I've ever gotten was to never break the hug first. Never break the hug first. Don't be the person that pulls away first. Let the other person do that. The depth, the time that has extended from these embraces, from me practicing that one habit, is extraordinary. It's the best way I can put it. This Christmas season, just be. Just be. Hug longer. Laugh longer. Stop taking everything so seriously. The problems and the stress of the world, I assure you, will be there when it's over. It'll be there waiting for you. Just stay a while. Just notice the things. Just actually give yourself permission to live. Memento mori. Remember that you're going to die. And because of that, memento vivere. Remember to live. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. And I trust that you are going to understand firmly and foundationally that the best present that you can give yourself and others is your presence. I'll see you later.
Grow with Kyle Evans.